In today's show, we're going to be discussing the infamous Bitcoin halving, stocks, and fundamentals. 3 things to watch out for this week in the Bitcoin market. As we can see, the Bitcoin halving is looming. Just 7 days, 17 hours, 12 minutes, and 25 seconds remaining. We're going to be dissecting what this means for the Bitcoin and crypto markets. Also, in today's show, the same trend that marked the start of Bitcoin's $10,000 run in 2019 is back. Once again, that's right. This would suggest that should history repeat itself, Bitcoin is on the verge of yet another bull run. But I'm preaching to the choir. We all know this is looming, right? Also in today's show, we'll be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. As we can see, all the major cryptos are back in the red. Where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in attending a free online event and Q&A session with the #1 most trusted person in cryptocurrency, Tika Tawari, entitled 5 Coins to 5 Million Last Chance until 2024 for your chance to discover a handful of tiny cryptos that can turn a $500 investment into $5 million thanks to a crypto market phenomenon you won't see again until 2024. This is brand new, never seen before. It's taking place this Wednesday, May 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern. To register and RSVP, click the link right below this video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into what is on everyone's mind in the crypto space right now. And that, my friend, is the Bitcoin halving, as Bitcoin is approaching the most eagerly anticipated moment in its history, and markets are feeding the excitement after weeks of gains, which is definitely pretty cool to see. Bitcoin is just days away from a historic crossroad this week. What will the coming days have in store for traders and hodlers? Cointelegraph takes a look at the major factors influencing the market just over a week before the largest crypto's third block reward halving. That's right, we now have less than 8 days remaining. The next 8 days will focus on one topic only. For Bitcoin analysts, it's the third block reward halving, technically known as the block subsidy halving or the halvening. This event will drop the supply of new Bitcoins paid to miners by 50%. From 12.5 Bitcoin per block to 6.25 Bitcoin per block. This immediate 50% drop in supply should have considerable knock-on effects for demand, especially taken against the historical precedent of the 2 previous halvings. The impact is neatly summarized by Bitcoin stock to flow price model, which I cover pretty extensively right here on the show if you've been watching, which suggests that the major price movements should come 1 to 2 years after the halving. This is key. Allow me to break down what this means. The first Bitcoin halving occurred back in 2012. Then it wasn't until 2013 the market went absolutely parabolic, climbing something crazy like 90x or 6,000%, right? So that was 1 year after the halving. Then the second halving occurred in 2016. 1 year later, in December of 2017, Bitcoin went parabolic once again, reaching a new all-time high of $20,000. So that's something to keep in mind and consider. It wasn't just the Bitcoin block reward cut in half and the market instantly goes parabolic, but there was a time frame for it to reach the height of the bull market. So now you know. Also, Bitcoin isn't done with stocks just yet. Bitcoin continues to exhibit some copycat price behavior, which tracks movements on major stock markets. As of Sunday, futures for the S&P 500 and Dow Jones, among others, were tanking 3%, which soon translated into a fresh price dip for Bitcoin/USD. At press time, the pair traded at around 8,700, down 3.7% on the day, having bounced off support at $8,500. Coronavirus continues to weigh on sentiment as the United States and China spar over the pandemic's origins and handling, sparking trade fears. As we can see right here, this shows Bitcoin versus the S&P 500. So we can actually see on the 1 year chart, this is coming from SKU Analytics. Also, fundamentals tap all-time highs. This is very important data here. Bitcoin's network fundamentals remain on an upward trajectory. Despite the mixed price action, the hash rate and difficulty are hovering near all-time highs. You can see the current hash rate, and you can just see this trajectory climbing, which is definitely a very bullish sign for Bitcoin. The difficulty is set to increase by a modest 1.4% on May 5th, which will be tomorrow, and will be the last such increase before the halving approximately 7 days later. The two aspects of Bitcoin go hand in hand for analysts, as Bitcoin's automatically difficulty adjustment mechanism prevents manipulation of supply rate, regardless of how much Bitcoin is worth in fiat terms. And now let's take a look at the Bitcoin block reward halving countdown. 7 days, 16 hours, 56 minutes, and 55 seconds remaining. The estimated date for the Bitcoin halving is May 12th, and this could change as it's all dependent upon the block reward, which does vary from time to time. I'm pretty ecstatic leading up to this historic event. Let me know what you think the Bitcoin price will be at the time of the halving. Here on my YouTube channel, you can click on the community section tab, and I actually just put up a poll just yesterday. I wrote, on the day of the Bitcoin halving, actually this was 2 days ago, in 9 days, which is now less than 8 days, what will the Bitcoin price be? And out of 264 votes, 31% of you put between $9,000 and $10,000. 25% of you put between $10,000 and $11,000. 17% of you put above $11,000, and 12% between $7,000 and $8,000. So please do cast your vote, because every vote counts, and I'd love to know where you think the Bitcoin price is going to be next week at the time of the halving. All right, now for our next story of the day. The same trend that marked the start of Bitcoin's $10,000 run in 2019 is back. And before we break this down, let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. As you can see, all the major cryptos are back in the red. A lot of liquidity left the market within the past 24 hours. Bitcoin is down 2.7%, trading at $8,726. Ethereum down 4.9%, trading at $202. XRP down 2.5%, trading at 21.6 cents. Link is down 3%, trading at $3.60. EOS down 6%, trading at $2.73. Bitcoin Cash down 6%, trading at $243. And Satoshi Vision down 5%, trading at $200. I would personally like to see Bitcoin retest that $9,000 resistance, turn that into a support, and then test $9,400 resistance. And I feel if we can break that, then we can climb potentially to $9,600, $98, and inch our way back up to that $10,000 critical psychological resistance. I feel we have a lot of potential to reach $10,000 by the time of the halving. So my guess, right? My forecast is that Bitcoin will be trading between $10,000 and $11,000 1 week from now at the time of the Bitcoin halving. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Bitcoin and the market is unpredictable, but here's what I do know. The long-term trajectory of Bitcoin is absolutely bullish, and that, my friend, is a fact. All right, now for our next story of the day. After a nearly 20% surge last week, Bitcoin's weekly candle on Sunday evening closed decisively green at 8,900. This marked the 7th consecutive weekly gain for Bitcoin, which has posted stellar performances ever since the mid-March capitulation lows. Although the 7 consecutive weeks may mean nothing to readers, it is a strong technical occurrence that may signal that even more upside is on the table for the months ahead. Bitcoin could be at the start of its next macro rally. Personally, I feel so. I'd love to know your thoughts, though, in the comments below. Zach Voel, a market analyst at CoinDesk, recently noted that Bitcoin's closing its 7th consecutive weekly gain hasn't happened since April of 2019, when the last bear market ended. This would suggest that should history repeat itself, that Bitcoin is on the verge of yet another bull run. If you're ready for Bitcoin to start surging once again, let me know in the comments below. Adding credence to the idea that Bitcoin's on the verge of a bull run is the fact that just less than 8 days away is the block reward halving. Estimates suggest some are under the belief that the halving may actually cause a crypto sell-off, but there is growing evidence to think that this is not the case. Namely, there is Google Trends and an anecdotal correlation between the Bitcoin halving and the public's propensity to buy Bitcoin. Once the halving comes to pass, the number of coins issued per day will be cut in half, decreasing the amount of Bitcoin supply on the market. Couple this with a positive demand shock, and prices should theoretically increase over time, but maybe not instantly. This trend should be followed by more gains. According to an in-depth analysis of Bitcoin's consecutive weekly candles by a prominent crypto chartist and technician, last week's rally suggests Bitcoin should post gains this week too. His study suggested that when the crypto has registered 7 weeks of consecutive gains, there has always been a rally in an 8th week. The following message was shared on his Telegram channel on the matter. Here's what he said. We are currently at 7 consecutive green weeks. We've never stopped at 7 before. We have stopped at 8 3 times. This optimistic outlook can be corroborated by more traditional technical trends. As reported by News BTC previously, one well-known trader remarked that there is a strong confluence of reasons to be short to medium-term bullish on Bitcoin at the moment. Taking a look at this tweet from crypto trader Crypto Hornhairs, actually shared this and broke it down in yesterday's episode of the show. Here's 5 reasons to be bullish. Reason number 1, BitMEX funding plus premium index is still negative. Reason number 2, we're above the yearly VWAP. Reason number 3, above the 200-day daily moving average. Reason number 4, there's a bullish one-day Ichimoku cloud. And reason number 5, the halving is now in less than 8 days. So here's what he wrote. You might not call and short the top, but you'll save yourself a lot of potential headaches by just waiting for a break in the one-day market structure. And now taking a look at the overall crypto market cap, we're sitting at 242 billion. So we're down. Yesterday, we were over $250 billion, and we have 164 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current BTC dominance is 66% according to CoinMarketCap. And taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have Hyperon up a whopping 48%, trading at 55 cents. Holo up 35%, trading at 0.0005. We have Hive up 14%, trading at 38 cents. Zilliqua up 12%, trading at 0.006. Aeon up 0.7%, trading at just below 9 cents. And Pax Gold up 0.72%, trading at $1,721. And now taking a look at the top losers within the top 100, Energy down 10%, trading at $2.95. Quant down 9.5%, trading at $4.84. MadeSafe Coin down 9.5%, trading at 9.8 cents. Aave down 9%, trading at 3.9 cents. Icon down 8%, trading at 26 cents. And Monero down 8%, trading at 59 cents. And actually, I want to take a look at the exchange volume right now. We show Binance is up 13% with 7 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. OKEX is up almost 19% with 3.2 billion in volume, and BitMEX up a whopping 28% with $3.2 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. Now let's check out the BitMEX margins. We can see shorts are in control, so the bears are dominating currently with 91 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 51.7% versus 48.28% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out the crypto greed and fear index shows we're currently rated a 44 in fear. Yesterday was a 45, last week was a 27, and last month a 21 in extreme fear. And if you're not familiar with the crypto greed and fear index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. And I want to encourage you to check out the description right below this video by clicking show more in the description right down below for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 400 plus videos right here on the channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. This allows you to download the latest episode of the show in MP3 format so you can listen to it when you're out and about or on the go, working out, doing your thing on your way to work. Also, be sure to subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet already done so. This helps out the show tremendously, and your support is greatly appreciated. You can also subscribe on Apple's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, any major podcasting platform. Please do help support the show if you're active in that particular community. You can also follow us on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes, and I also have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 17,000 strong from all over the world. To become a part of this, simply click this link, request to join, and I'll be sure to plug you in. And I also have a private crypto Telegram chat. To become a part of this, simply click this link from a mobile device. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you on the inside. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto revolution. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And real quick before I go, if interested in attending this free online event and Q&A session with the one and only Tika Twari, the #1 most trusted person in cryptocurrency, entitled 5 Coins to 5 Million, last chance until 2024 to discover a handful of tiny cryptos that can turn $500 into $5 million thanks to a crypto market phenomenon you and I won't see again until 2024. This is going down live this Wednesday, May 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern. To register and lock in your spot, click the link right down below this video in the description, and I look forward to catching you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.